Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits gaming channel. Got a Strongholds battle for you now, and this was by popular request of all the guys in the team: Reload, Parts, Quogen, Eric, Di and Nick Victor. Okay, it's going to be a multi-perspective replay as well, because something happens in this replay that is absolutely freaking hilarious. Anywho, right, a couple of things about this replay then. We tried a new tactic on Prokhorovka here. Now, one of the reasons I've mentioned many times before, one of the reasons I use XVM is to get a basic judge of how the enemy team are going to be, based on their stats. Now, I know that it's not an accurate representation of a person's ability, etc, 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 but it does give you a gist. Now, these guys, they're all yellow players. They've got below average win ratios, below average efficiencies, and they haven't really played a great deal of games. However, we're not exactly that much more experienced than them. But what we're going to do here is send a couple of lights, or I call them lights, Hellcats and T37s, Cromwells and all that, they're all lights up to the hill, because we think that they're going to play this like you do the standard game. But what happened to us a few games ago was we had this very same tactic done on us. We played the usual heavy tanks to this kind of area in F6 area, and a couple of tanks here, and then a couple of tanks to the hill, and we had real problems taking these guys, these T150s out where they were. Now, obviously, ifs and buts and maybes aside, we decided to try this tactic, and I'm glad we did, because it seemed to work really well. Now, the only thing we've got here is I don't think these bushes up on this hill up here actually work very well, because Di goes up here, and he pretty much gets insta-spotted. Now, I don't know if he gets spotted by the guys that are camping the train tracks or whatever, but he just seems to get insta-spotted as soon as he goes up there. He does spot the enemy M6. Now, they brought their heavies up here, which I was sort of like questioning. This had me worried now. When we play these games, I'm sort of inverted commas in charge. I basically just click the map a few times at the start, and we sort of like say, oh, we'll go here, here and here. It's not necessarily I'm in charge as such. The guys don't need to be told what to do. Yeah, they're starting to get to the stage where they don't need to be told now, they just do it. So the fact that they brought their heavies up here is a bit of a concern for me and Di here, because all we are is in a little T37. But the fact we've got our T150s down in the town means that, for example, they can support us. This is mutual support. Now, this is a term we used to use in the military, and it works in World of Tanks. You know, the fact that all the team can actually help each other out. Now, fortunately, there, Q takes a massive hit, all right, from two separate tanks, with the Hellcat and the KV-85 maybe. But when we see that happen, we can support him. We can hopefully make this KV-85 think twice about coming up again, putting the rate of fire and the accuracy to this tank on to good work. Now, I've had a couple of comments in sections below some other videos that people still prefer the Cromwell. And the Cromwell's got its place, but I just like this tank simply for its accuracy more than anything else. It's got a better accuracy than the Cromwell, in my personal opinion, because it can simply fit a vert stab. But anyway, enough talk about all that technical bullshit. Right, we're just going to nail this Churchill 7, alright, and then we're going to get onto the real meat and two veg of this actual replay. And believe me guys, it will be worth the wait. Just stick with me, it's worth it. Nice shot into the Churchill 7, hopefully trying to get the kill. No, but a T150 takes it. Okay, we've got 3 tanks left. We've got an enemy Hellcat over there, right, that we know about. There he is, and he's about to get good news from 2 different tanks. SU box tank is just dead. Okay, so we don't need to worry about him. And the enemy Hellcat's about to die to Nick Victor. So we have 3 tanks on the hill, and there's a KV-85 in the lake. What do you think is going to happen next? Yep, that's right. Step up. Cliff diving 101. Check this shit out. Okay, cliff diving championships, globs. Alright, Di's up first. He lines up on the board for a nice double pirouette with a twist. He takes the air, he signs the Heaven Saints over the ridge, and he takes his shot and donks it. But unfortunately the KV-85 spots him and sends him to his maker. Now step up. Globs in his T37. How much air will Globs actually get? Oh, he right click aims, getting ready for the shot. He's sort of on a skew whiff. Will he get the shot? Will he make it? You bet your ass he will. Boom! Oh dear. 450 health, worth it? Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see that from other perspective, shall we? That was just... The laughs that ensued on the TeamSpeak were absolutely amazing there, guys. Let's have a look at this from other perspectives. Okay, so it's about now when Di gets his bright idea. He decides to do it. We'll watch his version of the cliff dive. Now he right-click aims here. He gets himself... He's not quite lined up correctly for the... Nearly makes it. Oh, unfortunately, shot goes low. And the KV-85 shoots him in the middle of the air. Bang! And next for him. And here comes the globs. Boing! Whee! Fuck it! I'll save you! Bonk. 450 health. Worth it. Let's have it from one more angle. And here we have it from Nick Victor's perspective. Nick Victor doesn't do all this cliff diving shenanigans. He leaves that kind of crap up to die. Just there we go. Yoink. And oh, I do catch some really good air in that. Look at that. Boom. Have it. It was just so worth it. I'm sorry, but it was worth it. And the trolling in chat was quite funny as well.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright then, not that you're really worried about that, but the post-game stats. This is our standard sort of game for Strongholds. If we win, you get a fair chunk of experience. Really good idea to upgrade your heavy tanks and your medium things. Maybe play things that aren't really cookie cutter, aren't really, you know, meta sort of tanks like your T150s, your Hellcats and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it might be a good idea to upgrade your tanks because you get this every single time you win. You get a fair chunk of credits as well. On the team score then, well, I came out on top only because, well, spotting, I think. Yeah, spotting damage. Yeah, but we share the loot. You do obviously get plunder for this as well, and this was quite a successful plunder run for us. I think we got, it was 95 plunder out of 100, which is pretty good. Yeah, making 42,000 credits a game, which, you know, is not bad, especially when the game's only lasts 5 minutes. These games are usually quite quick and over with, which is good. 50,000 credits for 5 minutes work, well, 42,000 credits for 5 minutes work. I'm happy with that. I don't know about you guys. The thing for me is the ammunition's so cheap on this tank. Yeah, so T37. 360 no scope. Cliff diving extraordinaire. Fantastic, guys. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And that was specially for the guys in the team. They all wanted me to do that replay. So there you are, guys. I've done it for you. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.